Oh, we're doing, everybody. It's Craig, and I got one of my favorite unboxings to do for you. I'll be honest, it's not completely blind though, because a few people get their boxes before me. Where I live in Jersey or Northeast. And so, I was waiting and I kept seeing some videos and I got curious. But it's okay. I don't mind getting curious about this box because they have different things in them. So, it's not like everyone gets the same thing. So, that's what makes it a fun box too. The box, mind you, is... I said it's my favorite box. I think if you've taken money, I think it's the best horror box out there. I love Fight Crate, don't get me wrong, and value-wise, Fight Crate is probably the best for the value. But this is, even that though, $85. Director's version of Ocean Box of Horrors. I have never been upset. Zombies good too for autographs, but this is autographs and beyond. And sometimes not even autographs. But this is the director's cut of the Serial Killer box, and I'll show you a little box of horrors, little sticker. They take a little bit. Typically you order it the 15th. It could take about 6 weeks to ship. Sometimes a little bit longer because you're waiting for some item, which is fine because, they update that, that, and it's always worth it. I haven't gotten every little box that's come out. I think I've gotten about... more than half of them, so maybe 2/3, maybe 3/5. You want to have fun with fractions. But it wasn't because I didn't want to. I literally just... The only box I chose not to get was the cartoon one, and even that was pretty cool. The other ones I tried to get, I just missed out on. They actually had a box once with a Distinctive Dummy in it, and if you know anything about Distinctive Dummies, the figure alone is worth the price of the box. But anyway, I've been talking too much. Like I said, I know what's in here, with the exception of a few things. One, everyone I've seen has got an upgrade, which scares me thinking I might not get the upgrade, which the upgrade piece is actually really cool, so that'll upset me. But the big debate is one of the items you can get one of four things. You can get a nice piece from Resin Riot by my boy Hobby, which, to be honest, I like the piece. I even thought about ordering it. But when I hear the other things, I don't know if that's the one I would want. We'll see. The autograph is really cool, and apparently I'm the only one who knows who the guy is, because everyone who's gotten the autograph I've seen, I think I saw Brian, I saw Marie, his name was a little challenging. But Vincent D'Onofrio, who was the best Law and Order person ever other than Jerry Orbach. He was in Law and Order Criminal Intent. Then you also had him in The Cell, which is what the image is from. But he was also in a handful of other films, including in Adventures in Babysitting. He was Thor. Now you're like, wait, I don't remember Thor in that movie. Go back and watch it. He was. So his autograph would be cool. But then you also hear, oh wait, there's some random Craig Guy stuff. And I got a lot of Craig Guy stuff. And then there's some other thing that involves like a skin mask. I don't even know what that's about. It sounds exciting though. So that's the mystery for me. And do I get a special item? I do not get a special item. Okay. So I'll tell you what the special item was. The special item, and it was a really cool giveaway. You got the moth. Like if the taxidermied moth from Science of the Ram, the death moth, whatever it's called. But that's okay. I'm okay without that. I actually get moths in my house every now and then. I gotta have a trap for them. I don't want them seeing that and thinking I'm somehow mocking them. They might come in droves. I kid. So I guess I don't need to grab it mysteriously, but I still will a little bit. Here's the movie. The movie is something called Torso. And I can't tell if it's an old movie or just a super... No, it is 73. So it looks super low budget, but 70s, late 70s movies also might have that on there too. So a series of sex murders shocks a college campus. Does it shock him because the murders or sex murders? Like if it was just regular murders, it would be like, oh well, that time of year. 4 beautiful young girlfriends head for the safety of an isolated country villa. It all sounds like Dude Body Massacre, when they ran away from the school. But as they succumb, 3, by the way, number 3. But as they succumb to their own erotic desires, their weekend of pleasure becomes a vacation to dismember at the hands of and blade the lecherous maniac. I just love how ungodly cheesy that is. Like, I do like, and I'm sure that term's been used before, but a vacation to dismember at the hands of, well, that's your maniac. That is, this clearly is like soft porn. This is the type of thing that, like, 12-year-old myself, when you don't have internet access, would enjoy and put on, and like, oh, look at that scene. But, I don't know. I tend to check out everything, but I'm very well backed up on stuff, so we'll see if I make this, if I ever watch this. Hopefully I will. I promise I don't, though. It'll go into a nice trade package, and somebody will get that experience. Here we have the T-shirt, and I don't remember if the T-shirt... I think they don't have big guy T-shirts. Oh, no, I got a big one. This is cool. This is the town that dreaded sundown. Wow, you can smell that printing on there. And it is the remake. It is the remake. I gotta give it to them. I like both of the movies. The remake, I believe it's the remake. I guess it's hard to tell in between. But, like, I give Town of the Dreaded Shutdown a big shout-out. Because in the remake, they actually have, like, two guys going off together in the car to hook up. Which, you know, in the day and age when that was made even, you know, it's ahead of its time. But then, unfortunately, they got killed horribly. The movie had creative kills. Weird twist, which I don't think it needed. And I don't like the fact that the killer talks. It had good moments, though. So I definitely, if you've never seen it, I saw it because I got it in a horror pack once. But if you've never seen it, I definitely recommend it. I don't know if I'd say buy it. Next, we have Tourist Trap pin. Every year, young people disappear. That pin's always so well done because if you wanted to, you can hang them up, you can open up, put them back in. I like Tourist Trap. It's one of those things, though, I think people like. I want to say this is late 70s, right? This isn't even 80s. I think it's late 70s. I don't know. It's a good movie, but I think it's one of those movies that have a lot of nostalgia attached to it for people, like this and Motel Hell, and even The Burning to an extent, which is better than the other two, but I think we remember them as being better than they are because they're sort of like the granddaddies. Like, the one that really holds up from the 70s, in my opinion, is Black Christmas, and I'll fight people on that one. This I like a lot, although to whoever made it, I'm going to throw something out there to you. And if this company makes it for that movie too, I would love to see it. But one of the best items Horror Block ever made, and I'm sure a lot of our horror fans might have them hanging up, I know I do, was the Shining key hook. And so when I saw Key Hook again in a box, I loved it. And 3 on a Meat Hook, and I want to say there's a bunch of sequels in this too, I think, is really cool. The movie, though, as soon as I saw this, that I wish they did this with, because in the image they're all on hooks to begin with, was the Mutilator. That would have been freaking badass. I'll be honest with you, if it was the Mutilator, this might replace my Shining one. As is, since it's not the Mutilator, I don't know if this is going to replace the Shining one, but, you know, there's always room for another key hook somewhere, right? You got to keep the dungeon key somewhere. Oh, wait. I said too much. I'll have to edit that out, because I know how to do that. Okay. Next, we have... Ooh, ow, I didn't like this one. I didn't want this one at all. This is one of my least favorite serial killers. Yes, I have serial killer favorites. Not really. I'm a psychologist, so I was sort of fascinated with a lot of the behaviors. And this is one of the ones I like the least. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. Do they call him the Night Stalker? Because that's who he was. Richard Ramirez. Oh, they call him on it. He would just randomly break into anybody's house, kill, rape, whoever was in there. Very heavily satanic based. I gotta give, who was I watching? I thought it was really funny. Marie and Marie was opening up her box. It was on her channel. But, it's not half, no, it's not a half. The Peep Geek. The Peep Geek said, to their card, it was Son of Sam, and, you know, Son of Sam wounded 7, killed 6. He's like, well, he's got to step his game up. You wouldn't say that about this guy. You wouldn't say about this guy. This guy, you just got, but, I don't know. Neat idea. This is probably not anything I'm going to hold on to. I did find it funny. I was thinking at first, It would have been cool if you got a bunch of the YouTubers together and like you almost did like a worst serial killer gets to keep the box sort of competition. I also saw Ramon got Jones, but as he said right away, which kudos, not really a killer, more a cult leader, mass murderer. Okay, what do we got now? Oh, I think, yeah, and I'm not mad at this because it is a cool looking piece, but I believe this is the Hobby Resin Value figure, which I have a few other ones from him, so I really am not, I don't want to sound upset because I'm not, but I did so want that D'Onofrio autograph. And see what the Gray Guy thing is, because I'm a big fan. But I am glad, though, that I didn't buy the unpainted version when he put it up. And now I do have a nice colored one. And he does say he's doing others in the series. So hopefully, whichever ones he do in the series, there'll be the opportunity to get them painted. But that's very, very, very cool. Very cool. Not shabby at all, Hobby. Not shabby at all. And yes, he does stand. Does sit nicely. Nice little $5 coupon. Oh man, if you have Vincent D'Onofrio's autograph and you're looking to trade, hit me up. Let me know what you're looking for. I'd be interested. But I think now we're left to. Okay, we have the magnet, and this magnet is from The First Power, which was a movie in the early '90s, which I vaguely remember, but I more remember the actor who played the killer, because he was in The Walking Dead. He was the leader of that really bad group who was going to try to rape Carl, and then I think like Rick ripped the one guy's throat out with his teeth. I also, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was on Buffy too, although I could be confusing him with someone else. This will inspire me to definitely go back and check out The First Power, although the Satanic Murder is on high on my list. As far as movie props go, this is just badass. Blood feast. Give you a bath bag. I do like that a lot. Nothing so appalling in the annals of horror. It's kind of like when they tell you, see in the movie, you will vomit, you will run, you will leave. But in this case, you don't have to worry about it, because if you just have your bath bag. I did think it was funny too. I think I saw Larry when he first opened it. He's like, oh, I like taking my food to work and things like this. And then he realized what it was when he read the card. But the thing that made the box for me, especially since I didn't get Craig Eye or whatever that skin mask is the figure. And I'm not saying it made it for me because I want, I know the figure will be good. It's because I know what the figure is. And it's freaking awesome. It is so absurd. And I actually have a Clay Guy figure of Angela. And I have another, Clay Guy figure of Linnea Quigley. From Trash, when she stands on the tombstone thing. I'm almost going to put them next to each other. Just a group of people having at it in a weird flashing style. And some of you are listening to me what the hell are you talking about? But this is a tremendous piece. And it's by the 3D printing company they work with. They work with a lot, and their Rumpelstiltskin figure was great. But what I've seen of this from other YouTubers, I gotta see it for myself. It beats that, especially because it has a special secret feature, which I'll show you shortly. But we have from L3 3D Designs, we have it's exactly what you think it is, folks. We have from L3 3D Designs, we have Buffalo Bill. But no, not only do we have Buffalo Bill, we have Would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I will say this. I talked with Half Geek, and I tried to get Half Geek. My Half Geek, you gotta get on. You gotta get on World Shop of Horrors. You're looking for something that gives you some value, and I don't think you had a chance yet. I am so glad that Half Geek did not get in on this box, because knowing them, the stuff he does on his channel, it scares me to think he might try to reenact this, and no one would want to see that. So have to get on the next one. Anthologies just went up. I think it's gone already, but you could hop in again in August. Yeah, I love that. In case you don't know, just to ruin your day a little bit, not ruin your day, but kind of surprising, it was neat. Vincent D'Onofrio's autograph was also in the box, based on which one you got. You know, who's Detective Gorham and Gorham Eads in SVU. This guy, the guy who played fucking Buffalo Bill, was Rerin Stoudemire on Monk. That's right. That's whose pubic hair you look at when he's doing his little dance. Captain Stoudemire. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video, folks. There's a contest up. There's only like 5-6 people in it. There's a lot of good stuff. I'll keep mentioning it, but aside from that, if there's only 5 or 6, and it's, you know, what, you got 20% or an 18% chance, there's more people that add. So kudos to you who have entered already, and if you haven't, give it a go. Easy enough. You got to sub and answer a couple of questions. But that said, it's a long video. It's a great box, so it just had to happen. You have a good one.